Hello everyone and welcome back to another PoE2 gambling video. My name's Nick and I want to thank you for stopping by the channel. In today's video, if my hypothesis is correct, we stand to make an absolute truckload of currency. Today, we are going to be chance orbing 192 of these white sacred focuses in an attempt to get an item I bet most of you have never even heard of. It's called the Rathpith Globe Sacred Focus. Let's get to gambling. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the numbers, a quick statement. If I get no Rathpith Globes from this chancing video, I'm going to be so salty you'd mistake me for a pretzel. I need one. I need just one, and we have profited from this video. If there is any video that I wanted RNGesus to bless me on, it would be this video. Let's get into the numbers. Alright, so as I just mentioned, we only need one Rathpith Globe in order to profit from this video. Why is that, you may ask? Well, this particular GAMBBAAA is actually pretty cheap. The most expensive part of this is the chance orbs by a long shot. If you look at our numbers here, we have 192 white sacred focuses, which we paid on average 6 exalted for a piece, and depending on the time of the day that you get them, they could be even cheaper than this. That brings our total exalted to 1152, and our divine total to approximately 8.66. For the chance orbs, which I said, again, are the more expensive part of this video, we paid 10 each and exalted for those for a total of 1920, or approximately 14.44 divines, bringing our total cost for the video to just over 23 divines and just over 3,000 exalted. As it pertains to the sacred focus, there is only one unique you can get from chancing a sacred focus, and that is the Rathpith Globe. Meaning, if we see one item pop up in our stash while we are chance orbing 192 of these, we have automatically made profit. The reason being is they are 25 divines apiece. Meaning, if we get one, we have already profited almost 2 divines. If we get 2, we have profited almost 27 divines, and so on and so forth. We have a chance for this to be a remarkably profitable video. However many sacred focuses we get, we are going to be qualitying, socketing, and valing every single one of them, and the reason is those versions can be potentially much more divines. If we get a 2-socket corrupt, we stand to make an absolute truckload more. They go for like 35 divines each. If we roll over on the critical hit chance, or the increased damage, we also stand to make a lot more money. And the reason this focus is so expensive is because it is a meta item for one of, if not potentially the most powerful builds in Dawn of the Hunt, which is the Bleed Mage. If you haven't seen the Bleed Mage, it has the chance or the ability to almost instantaneously kill scaled tier 4 pinnacle bosses. It is broken, it is awesome, and it is 100% the next build that I am making. I think it looks absolutely incredible. I can't wait to play it. I hope that I get a sacred focus or 2 so I can not have to worry about buying one and I can use one of my own. With all of that being said, let's get into the gambling. Wish us good luck. I am very pleased to announce that this video is sponsored by the like button. If you happen to like the video so far or you enjoy the rest of what you see, please feel free to smash that like button in support. Now let's get on to the gambling. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is the time that we have all been waiting for, but before we get into the chancing, something really quick, and I want you to pay attention to this in case you plan on doing something like this yourself in the future. This is actually the second time that I have filmed this segment where I start chance orbing things inside these tabs. The first time I only got to about 16 or 17 before I hit an item that I could not chance. I hovered over it and found out that I had been bamboozled. I was sold a plumbed focus and also multiple hallowed focuses in the time that I was taking to buy all of these sacred focuses. They look identical. The only thing you can do is hover over them to see something different, and I know you have to hover over items when you are trading someone, but doing it quickly just to say, okay, I'm okay with all of this, you can miss things like that. So I ended up getting to about 16 of them done. I realized that 4 in total were plumbed or hollowed, so I had to repurchase all of these. So now technically this is a video of chancing 208 or 209 of these instead. So I just wanted to point that out. Please be careful if you do something like this, especially like with the tangle tongues, for example. You can buy a prong spear, you can buy a branch spear, or you can buy the forked spear. And the tangle tongue is the fork spear. They all look identical. You just have to make sure you're buying the right thing when someone is trading you. So, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get started. As a reminder, we need 1. Wish us good luck. Here we go. First row down with nothing. I feel like we got to hit at least 1, right? We can't go 2 chancing videos completely dry. Surely we hit at least 1. Surely. Okay, about halfway done with the first tab here. And nothing. Surely we hit something. Okay, all the RNG is loading. We're about to go absolutely crazy on the second tab. I know it for a fact. Okay, nothing from the first tab. That does not bode well for the second one, but I am cautiously optimistic. Let's make some money. Here we go. I am slowly but surely losing faith. Okay, we got this. It's okay. We just need 1. We just need 1. Okay, we got 5 rows left. We got 3 rows left. I'm losing faith here. 16 left. Maybe that's that second set of 16. Maybe this is where it's meant to be. Four, 3, 2. This is the last one. Oh. In today's video, if my hypothesis is correct, we stand to make an absolute truckload of currency. If I get no Rathpith Globes from this chancing video, I'm going to be so salty you'd mistake me for a pretzel. As a reminder, we need 1. Oh, what was that thing I said earlier about being like a pretzel? Oh, man. We had 192 chances, actually closer to 208 or 209 to hit this, and we didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a complete loss. Never gamble. Keep your money out of the casino. Don't take it. Never gamble what you're not willing to lose. Thankfully, I still have quite a bit of currency. It's not going to hurt me that much, but it is unfortunate that we got nothing. I will say, if you enjoyed this video, found it informative, or found it entertaining, please feel free to drop a like, drop a subscribe, leave a comment down below. As I mentioned in every video, I do read all of them. I love reading comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.